Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the wiregrass. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers' offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on second down. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Trojans offense will get the ball for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to Coach.
There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to it. It's a running room. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Bulldozes his way through. They needed inches and got a lot more than that. They're set up with a 1st and goal. The Trojans are on the move. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Troy! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. He didn't didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap him from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense gets set for second down. They're going to run it to the right.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from this.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And it's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's it, 5. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. On the run, still looking. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojan.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the inside give. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give on the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Troy. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Going with the ground game left. Turning it on. Man, he's already got 43 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. Touchdown, Troy! Fitted in the window for the score.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
The drive starts. Their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Sweep cut there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job of creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The groupers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can.
Oh, he's got some space. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Might be looking to run. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. That gives him 54 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. And the Trojans will keep this drive going. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Dropping back, it's 4. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Trojans snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. So after the break, they'll go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
The groupers line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Ford. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to take off. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Let's talk for a minute about Troy. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, and the pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
They'll go back to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under fire. He'll throw it. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes a grab on the shot. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the groupers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Down the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Sends it back in motion. They'll try to run for it. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. To the air. It's Ford. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Got his man on the right. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Connor. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. He'll take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Makes the catch right at the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Ford. Flushed out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. On the move, he fires. Working the middle. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. He's got 69 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Absolute shank. Missed it. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Groupers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. That's caught. It's Higgins. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. Lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's 4. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't hit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Unleashes one. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Connor. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that lead.
Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play-action fake. Steps away. Looking for the score. Makes the grab. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. And the Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Troy.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station. They're trailing by 22 to UTSA. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Quarterback on the keeper. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So good luck stopping him.
And the groupers will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Dropping back, it's Ford. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Offense in a split backfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's loose. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the groupers have their offense in high gear. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Getting it to the red zone is great. Getting it in the end zone, that's been a bigger problem. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Bounced off his feet. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Ford. Buys a little extra time. Gets rid of it. And here's the third interception of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. The give from the gun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The groupers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Craig. Touchdown, groupers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll try the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Give him 109 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Lovett. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Back to pass, it's Ford. Throws for the tight end. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He'll do it himself. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, groupers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. looking for a physical attack from the gun. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Troy. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murderers talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker.
Wide open spaces. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it.
Unloads it downfield. Trying to barrel in. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Trojans. And the route is on.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On the option. Oh, they're not get free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you got to be extra careful with your ball security.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass that wound up in the end zone.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Trojans have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Troy!
Have yourself a day young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here. For a successful drive. And this quarterback really needs to come out of his funk right now. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Oh, a lot of space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not even going to get close. Knocked out of bounds well behind the first down marker. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Gonna run it. It's Lovett. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
To the air, it's Ford. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Connor. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Troy.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gives it on the option. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Trojans want to move quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They go to the ground. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff,